Question number 143. Who among the following introduced Zabt system? The answer is Todarmal. Akbar promulgated the Zabt system, which was introduced by Todarmal. Money revenue rates were now fixed on each unit of area according to the crops cultivated. The schedules containing these rates for different localities, applicable year after year, were called dastres. Question number 144. Which of the following statement is correct? Karkhanas were workshops where expensive crafts products were produced. The royal Karkhanas manufactured articles for the use of royal family. The answer is both the statements are correct. The urban economy was based on craft industry. Cotton textile industry employed large numbers of people as cotton carders, spinners, dyers, printers, and washers. Iron, copper, diamond mining, and gun making were other chief occupation. Karkhanas were workshops where expensive crafts products were produced. The royal Karkhanas manufactured articles for the use of their royal family and nobility. Question number 145. Match the following: Bengal, handicraft; Coromandel Coast, silk; Lahore, textile production. The correct answer is 231. Bengal was the chief exporting center of rice, sugar, muslin, silk, and food grains. The Coromandel Coast was reputed for its textile production. Kashmiri shawls and carpets were distributed from Lahore, which was an important center of handicraft production. The movements of goods was facilitated by letters of credit called hundi. Question number 146. Which of the following statement is correct? Europeans imported spices, indigo, Bengal silk, muslin, calico, and chintz. Mughal silver coinage fueled the demand for silver. The answer is both the statements are correct. Europeans controlled trade with the West Asia and European countries and restricted involvement of Indian traders. Moreover, the Mughal Empire, despite its vast resources and a huge army, was not a naval power. Europeans imported spices, indigo, Bengal silk, muslin, calico, and chintz. In return, India obtained large quantities of silver and gold. Mughal silver coinage fueled the demand for silver. Question number 147. Who among the following is the author of Sur Saravali? The answer is Surdas. Some of the major religious figures like Vallabhacharya and his son Vittalanath propagated a religion of grace, and Surdas, an adherent to this sector, wrote Sur Saravali in the local language. Question number 148. Dasakutta movement was popularized by. The answer is Vyasaraya. Eknath and Tukaram were Bhakti poets from Maharashtra. The Dasakutta movement, a Bhakti movement in Karnataka popularized by Vyasaraya, turned out to be a lower class movement. Question number 149. Who among the following is a weaver? The answer is Kabir. The most important figure of the Bhakti movement was Kabir, said to be a weaver. Kabir propounded absolute monotheism, condemned image worship and rituals, and the caste system. His popular poetry, written in a simple language, was spread orally across large parts of North India. Question number 150. Match the following: Dadu, barber; Ravidas, weaver; Kabir, worker in hides; Sain, cotton carder. The answer is 4321. Kabir was a weaver, Ravidas a worker in hides; Sain was a barber, and Dadu a cotton carder. The Satnami sect in Haryana credit its origin to Kabir and his teachings, while Sanskrit and Persian were the language of administration and intellectual activity. The vernacular languages demonstrated their literary vitality. Question number 151. Which of the following statement is correct? Sikhism originated as a popular monotheistic movement. Guru Nanak condemned image worship and religious rituals. The answer is both the statements are correct. Sikhism originated as a popular monotheistic movement and evolved into one of the recognized religions of the world. Guru Granth Sahib, the holy book of Sikhs, contained the sayings of Muslim saints Sheikh Farid, of Bhakti poets such as Namdev, Kabir, Sain, and Ravidas. Guru Nanak believed in one God who was formless and omnipresent. He condemned image worship and religious rituals. He stressed ethical conduct, kindness to all human beings, and condemned caste system. Question number 152. Which of these statements is correct? Sufism was accepted by Orthodox theologians as long as it fulfilled the obligations of Sharia. Sufism played a key role in creating religious harmony. The answer is both the statements are correct. India was a fertile soil for the prevalence of Sufism or Muslim mysticism that had its origin in Iran. It was accepted by the Orthodox theologians as long as it fueled the obligation of the Sharia. Sufism played a key role in creating religious harmony. Question number 153. Who translated New Testament of the Bible into Tamil? The answer is Zagan Balk. Zagan Balk translated the New Testament of the Bible into Tamil in 1714 and soon the Old Testament as well. Question number 154. When does first Lutheran missionaries under Danish patronage arrived in Tranquebar? The answer is 1706. Along with the European traders came the Christian missionaries like Roberto di Nobili, Francis Xavier. These early missionaries were Catholics. The first Lutheran missionaries under Danish patronage arrived in 1706 at Tranquebar. Question number 155. Who among the following translated Bhaskaracharya's Leelavati? The answer is Faizi. Akbar's court poet Faizi translated Bhaskaracharya's famous work on mathematics, Leelavati. Despite the presence of Europeans, there was no influence of them on the Indian society during the Mughal period. Question number 156. During whose period pin drum gearing known as Persian wheel was introduced? The answer is Babur. The method of water lift based on pin drum gearing known as Persian wheel had been introduced during Babur's time. A complicated system of water lift by a series of gear wheels had been installed in Fatehpur Sikri. Question number 157. Who is the first known person in the world to have devised the ship's camel? The answer is Akbar. Akbar was also credited with popularizing the device of cooling water using saltpeter. He is also the first known person in the world to devise the ship's camel, barge on which the ship is built to make it easier for ship to be carried to the sea. Some mechanical devices like the screw for tightening, manually driven belt drill for cutting diamonds were also used. Question number 158. According to Irfan Habib, even in which century India was unable to cast iron? The answer is 17th century. As Irfan Habib observed, India's backwardness in technology was obvious when the matchlock remained the most common weapons in Indian armies. In Europe, flintlock had long come into use. Indians continued to use the expensive bronze cannon long after these had become obsolete in Europe. This was because of India's inability to make cast iron even in the 17th century. Question number 159. Which of the following are features of Mughals architecture? Cupolas in the four corners, bulbous domes, pietra dura. The answer is all the above. Architectural progress during the Mughals is a landmark in world art. Mughal buildings were noted for the massive structures decorated with bulbous domes, splendorous minarets, cupolas in the four corners, elaborate designs, and pietra dura, which is a pictorial mosaic work. Question number 160. The mosque built by whom are not of much architectural significance? Babur, Akbar, Humayun, Shah Jahan. The answer is Babur and Humayun. The mosques built during the time of Babur and Humayun are not much architectural significance. The third dynasty left behind a few spectacular specimens in the form of Purana Killa at Delhi, tombs of Sher Shah and Islam Shah and Sasaram in Bihar. The Purana Killa with rich raised citadel and the tombs on the terrace platform surrounded by large tanks were novel features. Question number 161. During whose reign, Humayun's tomb was enclosed with gardens? The answer is Akbar. During Akbar's reign, Humayun's tomb was enclosed with gardens and placed on a raised platform. Built by Indian artisans and designed by Persian architects, it set a pattern to be followed in the future. Question number 162. Which of the following statement is correct? The Agra fort built with red sandstone is a specimen where Rajput architectural styles. The new capital city of Akbar Fatehpur Sikri enclosed within its walls several inspiring buildings. The answer is both the statements are correct. The Agra fort built with red sandstone is a specimen where Rajput architectural styles were also incorporated. The new capital city of Akbar Fatehpur Sikri enclosed within its walls several inspiring buildings. The magnificent gateway to Fatehpur Sikri, the Buland Darwaza built by Akbar with red sandstone and marble, is considered to be a perfect architectural development. Question number 163. Where does Akbar's mausoleum located? The answer is Sikandara. The mausoleum of Akbar at Sikandara near Agra, started by Akbar and completed by Jahangir, includes some Buddhist architectural elements. Question number 164. Which Mughal building was built completely with white marble? The answer is Itimad ud Abdullah tomb. The tomb of Itimad ud Dawla, father of Noor Jahan, built by Jahangir, was the first Mughal building built completely with white marble. Question number 165. During whose reign Mughal architecture reached its apex? The answer is Shah Jahan. Mughal architecture reached its apex during the reign of Shah Jahan. The Taj Mahal is a marble structure on an elevated platform, the bulbous dome in the center rising on a recessed gateway with four cupolas around the dome with four freestanding minarets at each of its corner is a monument of universal fame. He also established a new township, Shah Jahanabad, which is present day Old Delhi, where Red Fort and Jama Masjid are located.